Hello and welcome everybody to another stream of Snooker 19. We've been getting into these recently, and starting today is the Lab 42 pre-season invitational, so hopefully all of you guys are good. We'll wait for a few people to come along before we get into it, but thank you so much for the support on today's Snooker 19 career mode video. I really do appreciate that. So many people were in the premiere watching it, about 130 people as the final black went in, and it was a truly amazing match. If you have not watched that, then try not to spoil it in the chat, and make sure you watch it. It really is a Crucible classic, and I'm not going to say any more than that. But thank you very much for joining me on this Saturday evening. I do appreciate it's, a lot of people are probably busy, but these things happen, and today we've got the pre-season invitational at the Watford Coliseum, so looking forward to that, and hopefully you guys are too. Hello to Ryan Newman in the chat, hello to Ronnie147 in the chat, hello to Gareth in the chat as well. I think your name's Gareth. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But hello to the folk in the chat. So 13 watching at the moment, as you can probably see on the screen. Hello to Sean as well. You can see that we are going to be playing the online tournament. We'll have a little look at the online leaderboard. You can see somebody's already miles ahead at the top, 1,036. So everybody starts on 750. So we'll have a little look and see how many people have been playing it today. Any names that we recognise? There's Rab, I recognise him. Is Rainy Lamb in there? Don't think he is, not just yet. But we can go one by one, which is nice. Zeta Swoon is in there from the Virtual World Championship as well. Hello to Random Uploads 1987. Chinny is in there at 38. Well, I didn't know Chinny had done any of the online tournament. He's maybe done that on the sneak, unless he had a stream or something. Who knows? But yeah, just having a look at these names. I'm looking for Tommy Triangle, to be honest with you, because I bet you he's had a little go at it over the last couple of days. Like magic, but not, is what we're looking for. But we'll get started in a couple of minutes or so. Just wait for everybody to get settled. But yeah, before people ask, my TV is above my monitor, so that's why you see me looking up at the screen. There you go, Tommy Triangle. Here he is. What's the best snooker game to play? This one. That's why I'm playing it. My ears are burning. Yes, indeed, Tommy. Have you had a go on this online tournament yet, Tommy? Let me know down in the chat. But yeah, tell you what, shall we get into it? We'll play as somebody random in this first match. I feel like nobody in the world, unfortunately, will play as Martin O'Donnell. So let's give Martin O'Donnell some playtime. Bit like Toy Story. I should be there somewhere. Let me know where you are about in the leaderboard, and we can go and have a little look. Liam Jones, yes, me and Tommy played one frame in it last night. He won. Well, there you go. I noticed you were streaming till about 6 o'clock in the morning, Tommy. Like a 4-hour stream or something last night. Hello to Cameron. How are you doing? I'm very well, thank you. That was your fault, was it, Liam? I hope Tommy's not going to have to, go to sleep in this stream because of you, Liam. You know what? I think it's time that Tommy became a moderator, so here you go. You can be a moderator now. You can delete people's chats all you like. It was a 6-hour stream. It was crazy. Lost to Rainy Lamb on the black ball in the second frame of our league match. Oh, that is tough. Did you win the first frame by any chance, or was it to level at 1-1? Because that is rough, losing on the black ball I bet you the pressure was going for you. And here we go. I'm playing Scott Rainish 7 in this first match. He's got 7 online wins and a high break of 53. You're a mod on Tommy's channel, Liam. Wonderful. Is that you hinting you want to be a mod on my channel? No, he won the first frame. Going to cut the frame out of the stream for people to watch. Sounds good. Hiya, Paul. Cameron, looking forward to our league match. Your streams convinced me to buy the game. I'll sign up to your monthly thing on Payday. Oh, I really appreciate that, Cameron. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, looking forward to our match. I haven't actually been too active in the league the last few days, so I do apologise for that. And I'll try and get some matches done over the next week, because I'm officially on half term now. Thanks for the mod. I've always wanted a blue spanner. Well, you always strike me as a man that wanted a spanner. Right, well, I've spotted a problem already, that this donation bar is slightly in the way. So let's stick it down in the corner. So there you go. Yeah, you don't really need to know who I'm playing, I suppose. Sorry to Scott. Your 15 seconds of fame is over. Oh God, I need to pot a ball soon, or just stick them behind the yellow. Actually, why not? I've had people concede after doing this. But sorry to Scott. There you go. How am I doing then? Yeah, not too bad. I was only in on the Wednesday back to work, so yeah, it was fine. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, another 4 weeks before I have to be in. Well, unless we go back sooner. But there you go. 7 away. Hello to Tom Lewis in the chat. How are you doing, Tommy? Anyway, I think we can get a better snooker behind the brown here. Oh, a nice view of Martin O'Donnell's derriere there. And this looks pretty good. Yeah, that's a better snooker. That's what we're talking about. Just having a cooked dinner. Wonderful, Tom. What meat? Liam, I was halfway through watching your video today. We'll watch the rest like a top fan. Yes, so no spoilers in the chat, because I know it was an hour and a half video. So yeah, I appreciate not everybody had the time to watch it, but no spoilers in the chat. Tommy was on till 5 this morning. I know, crazy, innit? Evening, Chris. How's it going? Thank you for your message on Discord, by the way. I have read it, I just haven't responded yet, but I do appreciate it. Yeah, this is not easy to get out of. I've put him in a little bit of trouble here, let's be honest. Minted lamb. Not rainy lamb, minted lamb. There you go, not too bad. Glad to see you back streaming. It's always fun to watch. Well, thank you for that, Tom. I do appreciate it. I just thought I'd do something for the start of the, prestigious Lab 42 championships. In pre-season invitational. This looks a lot better. Oh, he's unlucky. He's so unlucky here. I do kind of feel sorry for him. 5 AM, it was later than that, Tom. Could win the frame with penalty points. Well, that's the plan, to be honest with you. Lamb chops. Hello to Osman in the chat. Nice to see you.
He'll be trying to reduce any risk with this shot.
Yeah, this could be good. This could be good. Oh, I don't know if the angle that he's going for is on here. Random uploads. I'm going to get the new Man Water Shark game and Golf 2K21. Looks amazing on PS4, hopefully. Yeah, I'll be getting PGA Tour. I'll probably have a go at this later. I think it ends on the 4th of June or something, so you've got plenty of time. Joe the Grinder Hannard. Yeah, exactly. This looks better. but not hard enough. That's the thing, because he's hitting it so hard, it's sort of squaring up off the first cushion, and therefore it slides later on. That's the perfect angle, but you just simply cannot hit it hard enough. 2 cushions past the brown.
Well, he's asked for the retake.
Yeah, you'd feel like that could be a good option. I should be a mod after giving you the tournament wins last time. Maybe you should. This looks better, but again, it just slides off that last cushion. I feel so bad, but it's actually quite hilarious watching this. 38 points gained from this this snooker so far. Absolutely crazy. You'd rather Curry. Chat soon. See you later, Tom.
He could well leave an opportunity if he's not careful.
Hey, he might have hit the pink, you know. He might have hit the pink. It would be quite funny if he did, but he hasn't. He hasn't hit the pink, so he's finally out of the snooker. So we'll get to see how I'm playing today. It's very weird playing with a left-hander on this game. I don't know what it is, but I don't even know if I've played as a left-hander other than Mark Allen in the virtual worlds in this game ever. So there you go, first for everything. But how is everybody tonight? What have you been up to today? On this wonderful lockdown Saturday. And also just to remind people about the two-phase project, there is a video on the channel homepage if you don't know what I'm talking about, but there's 3 links down below in which you can help with that. I really would appreciate it. I've had some great support this week about it, so thank you very much to those people, including Tommy. And I am working on the credits screen at the end, so hopefully I'll get that sorted for the people. I kind of wasn't expecting people to sign up so quick, so was caught napping. Well, there you go. Hello James in the chat about a whack-on Football Manager with your stream in the background. Or Football Manager in the background and my stream in the foreground, Cameron. Didn't wake up till 4 PM after going to bed at like 9. It's not about the credit, it's about... Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Ryan, Snooker 20, I doubt is coming out this year. Nothing has been announced about it. And I figure it would have come out by now if it was. I think we've overhit this meanwhile. Probably more likely Snooker 21.
21.
Oh dear. Right. So, try and get this up into the yellow pocket area. Not literally in the yellow pocket though. Where's the cue ball going? Oh dear. There you go.
Wow. Martin O'Donnell, 21. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
David, our conversation 2 days ago has given me confidence that this PC planned will be exactly the one you want. Yes, thank you very much for your help, David. I do appreciate it. Hello to the Mika52 from the Netherlands. Appreciate your support. Yeah, I gave him some foul points back. That's all I was doing really. I mean, I can't believe we're 59 ahead. Hello to Ticketmaster. Don't be too scared of the online, James.
He'll be fuming about that.
But no, we got 46 people watching at the moment. Thank you very much for that. Chris Magoo had a crack at streaming my first lot of tournament matches for the first time earlier. Good to have online numbers ramped up again, definitely. I'll tell you what, that's a decent safety, you know. That's pretty good. I'm not too bad, Ticketmaster. How are you? Hello to Lewis. Obsidious Dog. These could be massive final point totals. They certainly could. Good to hear that Thomas is drinking a beer while watching the stream. That's what it's all about. Just having a relax. Oh, that red probably does go, but I feel like if we went for it, it would potentially be our last shot if we missed it. So, just the safety. Help Lewis, the main man. I'm too hot, Joe. It's 27 degrees Celsius. Is it? No idea. Do you want to have kids one day, or do you want to be a lone wolf? Well, I do live with my other half, so I'm not a lone wolf. And I would feel like kids would be a thing one day. You always come up with some cracking questions, Louis. As always.
It looks like he's trying to get the cue ball tight on the cushion here.
Oh no! Not another 4 points. Crikey!
In off. That's careless.
I meant hello, not help.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
He's chosen to play on here.
I don't think I'll be laughing too much after this break. Yeah, 46 people watching, only 12 likes. So that means there's at least 34 of you at home that have very rudely not clicked the like button. But if you are enjoying it, that's a way that you can help out the Two-Phase project without spending a penny, with just one click of your mouse. There you go, jumped up to 23. That is quite insane. 25 now.
Really on fire.
That is actually insane that we almost doubled the number of likes, or well, more than doubled now. The number of likes is quite hilarious, really. Disposable Loser, one of our members in the chat. Hello there. Has teaching not put you off having kids?
This is a hard
Good question. Not yet. Everyone running to the like button. Exactly, we're hit over 30 now, which is crazy. Have you ever seen Friday Night Dinner all 6 seasons? I have not, including me. Looking back at how I was as a kid has put me right off. Cracker.
For the red.
Good to see you in the chat, though. Thank you for your ongoing support. What's this hair up about? Lockdown hair is a mess, isn't it? Oh dear. Right, David Doubtfire, nice to hear you're getting 2K21. Might meet you online early in the game's life, maybe. Maybe it will be. Are you a strict teacher, Joe? The telling us to like the video felt like you would be a strict teacher. Poor kids. I don't think I'm that strict, to be honest. You need to try Shooter's Pool on PC. Best snooker game out. I don't think it is. I have vaguely tried it. I don't really like those sort of games. I prefer the immersive tournament, officially licensed experience over. You know, maybe the actual playing snooker experience might be better for some people, but for me, it's the immersion, the audience, the referee, all of that sort of stuff that makes me enjoy it. Tommy Triangle, would you recommend AO Tennis 2, AO Tennis, or Tennis World Tour? Depends what you're after, really. I actually probably prefer Tennis World Tour in terms of the tennis that you can play. But the big bugbear for me on that game is that you can't save a match in the middle of it. AO Tennis 2 saves after every shot, so, you know, if you're like me and don't particularly like sitting down for, 3 hours sometimes with a tennis game and playing it all the way through, then AO Tennis 2 is the game for you. It's certainly better than AO Tennis 1. Disposable loser, agree. Felt a threat of detention coming with a demand of hitting the like button. There you go. Preferred Tennis World Tour. There you go. No update on the Stephen Hendry games. Nope.
This into the right corner.
Not as yet.
Down it goes.
Don't think any of the tennis games are fantastic. Yeah, I agree. I don't think there has been a good tennis game or a fantastic tennis game since Top Spin 4. But you know, I do quite like Tennis World Tour. Feels slightly more official, weirdly, than AO Tennis 2. But yeah, Top Spin 4 is probably the best. I get what you mean. This game has the players' venues, but all the tournaments and championships are still on Shooter's Pool as well as branded tables. Okay, cool. As I say, I haven't really given it that much of a go, but it's just something about an officially licensed snooker game for me. You know, being able to play against Ronnie or whatever. Even though I play as Ronnie, but hey. But it looks like we're actually going to lose this first match, which is a shame.
42.
I mean, he's got a top break of 53 in online matches. Oh, thank you very much to Andrew Parl. 529. One of our Patreons is Andrew Parl, so I really do appreciate it. Looking at a new PC too. Hold on. I'll try and read your comment a bit quicker this time. Where are we going? Donation history. Let's have a little look.
Well, a big turnaround in this frame. This has been a good comeback.
Impressive comeback, and he's looking pretty confident.
Yeah, there you go. I've been looking at a new PC too, and see they're expensive at the moment. Here's a little bit to help you out. Thank you very much, appreciate it. And Jack Moore, actually, a few days ago, I wouldn't have thought watching other people play games would be that interesting, but you make it work. Keep up the good work, legend. It was actually watching you that made me buy MotoGP 20. So that was on the 19th of May. Sorry that I've missed that. I don't know how that was, Jack, but yeah, really do appreciate it. So thank you. Really do thank you for that.
He's playing for the right corner here.
I thought he was on the red there. I thought we had a chance.
What a wonderful pot.
The character models on this are great. Are you going to play cricket? Not in the stream. Nope. So you think snooker should start up again as soon, considering you don't need many people? Yeah. I mean, obviously there's always risk with these things, but yeah, hopefully it's a success for everyone involved, and it's as run as safely as possible. But yeah, another week on Monday, isn't it, that it starts, which is crazy. On ITV. But yeah, looking forward to it.
Pop this into the right corner. That's a beauty.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get another shot here.
Superb queuing.
58.
What's he ahead? 14. How much is the new PC that you want? Well, I've currently got one in me basket that's £2,000 now. I think I can save. Oh, he's missed the yellow and the cue ball's gone in. Well, would you believe it? I'll answer that question in a minute, Hayden. Ryan, the World Championship is 31st of July till 15th of August or something, I think. But yeah, here we go. I cannot believe that's just happened.
This looks relatively straightforward.
But I tell you what, that's a poor shot.
2.
They need to bring out a new PDC darts game. I totally agree. I'd love a new darts game. I can't believe we've played such a bad shot there.
So
here we go.
Into the right corner.
Oh, it's there though. As long as the cue ball doesn't go in. Surely not. Oh my word.
That's an error.
Your screen seems very high up. This is the most frustrating comment I get from people. Literally, the camera is here, And the TV, if you look on the level of my hand, is about here. It's just because I'm looking above the camera, but there you go. What position are you in this tournament? Probably not very high because I've just started. But there you go. I think he'll win this now. Boo. Just needs the brown. I think we should have a pound jar for everyone that mentions the TV screen.
No issues there.
That effectively removes any chance.
Thomas Anderson having a laugh at that in the chat.
7.
But yeah, we've lost this first match. Joe's just practicing his Undertaker eye roll. Exactly.
Nicely onto the pink.
Do you have a PDC darts game for? I do actually. I have the one on PS2. Might be a chance to do that. When do we get a face reveal? Oh well, when I take this mask off eventually. Yes, Cameron. Where's the cue ball going? Ooh.
18.
How have you not got whiplash? Because this is not my usual sitting position.
Playing this with plenty of power.
There you go. Well played to Scott. He wins the first match of the stream.
And match. Ronnie O'Sullivan.
But we can all just call that a warm-up and blame Martin O'Donnell for it. Yes, my usual sitting position is back on the chair with my neck against the rest, so I look up at the screen like this. I don't usually have a webcam on, so it's easy enough for me to just project my voice into the microphone. But there you go. Are you planning on getting The Last of Us 2? Yes. Blame Martin O'Donnell. Yeah. Who do I want to be? Kurt Mafflin. Why not? Big Kurt. Who are you going to be? Who are you going to match next? It won't be me. We'll see. Hello to Binny Boy in the chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Will we see it on the channel? Yes, you will. If you could make one change for Snooker 21, what would it be? Tournament trees in career mode, I think. Hello, a Gunner for Life 261. Fat John Higgins. Thanks for the demonstration. That's the type of quarantine content I needed. Well, there you go. Happy to help. Create your own player. Hello to Ryan in the chat. Shootout online. Hello to Begbie. Thank you for your wish of luck. Oh, God. We're playing him again. Christ. How did you swallow 300,000, John? BBC scoreboard, Snooker 21. Who do you think will win this year's world title? Robertson or Trump? I think Robertson, Murphy. Don't fancy Trump. Mainly because Crucible Curse and all that, innit? So, right then. Halborn13 recommends a break-off like this. Let's see how it works in reality. Oh, I'm going to hit the brown. It's not bad, though. Oh, we've got a new member, Gunner for Life 261, the new member of the Heart of the Pocket tier, which is the one up from the Dentist tier. So thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate your support. Unfortunately, the money that you've donated won't go into the donation bar. We'll probably sort that out at some point. But thank you very much for that. Really do appreciate it. And hopefully you enjoy your new perks. And obviously you can play me in a best of 3 on the channel. We might even get a chance to do that tonight. Oh, it's my shot. Mark Selby. Some people recommending Selby for the title. Right. So there we go. Good safety shot. Still waiting on confirmation that you do indeed have legs. Trump is one of the only players practicing at home, makes him big favourite. One change I'd make: if you play in a match, the chalk marks don't remove between frames. Yeah. Hi John, always great content, thank you very much, hope you are well. I am very well, thank you. How are you? Does the World Championship have confirmed date? 31st of July to 15th of August, I think, or 16th of August. Can't quite remember what it is. I suppose it'll be 16th because that'll be 17 days, so there you go. Gunner for life, I'm involved in the online league as well. Well, yeah, you are actually.
Great shot.
And still have to play me. Yeah. So there you go. Maybe that can be our best of 3. See you later, Hayden. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by.
This is developing into a fascinating safety battle.
How's it going for you, Gunner Life, in the league so far? I haven't actually been that active in it the last week or so, very naughty of me. Right, should we get on to the like demands again? It was crazy watching it tot up before. So there's 57 people watching, or 56 people watching. That's missed. That's a terrible shot. Have we covered it though? I think we have. 55 people watching, 36 likes. That means at least 19 people that are sitting at home right now have not clicked that button. That's a way that you can help the Two Phase project for free, just by clicking the like button with your mouse. And look at this, the likes are flying now, up to 41. So already 5 there. Gonna battered you, did he? Nice target behind the green. I'd like 10 times if I could. Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Liam. I appreciate the very kind support. There we go. I'm trying to tempt him into the cut on that red. Yeah, it's okay. Not fully used to the Master Plus, but getting there. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's so tough to get used to. I don't think you ever truly get used to it. It's just you probably accept that you're not going to be as good anymore. Right then, here we go. Into the pack. Here. I got a big shock when I seen Kurt Mafflin's face there, because I forgot I was playing as him. Is it okay if I use my thumb, sir? Don't have a mouse. Well, yes, you can use that, Lewis. Just on this occasion, but make sure you bring a mouse next time. Right. Here's a mouse that I've got. There you go. When's your next no aiming match? That was epic and really enjoyed it. I mean, I haven't got another one planned, but I suppose I can try and work my way around the snooker community. I'll be in for season 5, Joe. If you continue signing up, we'll eventually meet, even if in snooker. Yeah, I mean, I probably will stick around for season 5, to be honest. Really enjoying it so far. It's astonishing the amount of quality in the league. It's been a pleasure to play everyone. Picking up points has been a bonus for me. Such a great group of people. Totally agree. Matitude was there. He certainly is. Cracking channel. Good to see snooker being covered well by someone who speaks sense about the sport. Also, the walkthrough games, classic ones, are superb. Thank you very much, Kieran. Appreciate it. I do sort of pride myself on how unique this channel is and the amount of variety we have. So it's very nice for somebody to compliment that. And I'm really glad you like the retro Let's Plays and the current Let's Players. Really do appreciate it. Biddy Boy, I will be getting the new PGA 2K21 Golf. Looking forward to that one. Try and get some current snooker players on the podcast. I mean, I'm flattered that you think I'd be able to. Might be able to. It would be very cool if we could. We'll certainly try at some point, maybe before the World Championship. Thoughts on snooker returning? Looking forward to it. Am I up for a friendly tonight? Call it a warm-up for the league match. Yes, I think if we'll get a few of these online tournament matches out of the way, and then yeah, I'd be up for a friendly match. Get Peter Ebdon on a podcast. Don't think I'm ready for that yet. Who do you think will win the Worlds? Robertson or Murphy for me. Yeah, that's my opinion. Or Ronnie if he wants it.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
That's loose.
Nah, it's just ran too far, unfortunately. Your game will improve if you persist on entries, even if restricted time matches. Yeah, I know, David. Don't worry. Oh dear. Out of battery. Here's one I prepared earlier.
Kurt Mafflin.
The 20th anniversary of PlayStation controller. What else we got? That will be a long podcast indeed. Get Mark Selby on. Different question. Who would you want to win the Worlds? Well, Ronnie probably, or somebody like Gilbert, Barry Hawkins. I'd actually be quite happy to see Robertson win another one. I think he's well overdue. Same with Murphy. So either of those I would very much like to see win the Worlds. Mr. Lodger Games wants Ding to win it. Holler at me on Discord to schedule matchup. Will do, Gunner. Cameron Starr, Unu. Wow, there's some proper moaners in here tonight. Nigel Bond for the Worlds. Personally, I'm a major John Higgins fan, although I know people are divided.
Excellent safety shot.
Thoughts on Higgins' cheating scandal? Surely not a third final in 3 years. Well, I mean, he's already been to 3 in a row, I think. So it could be 4 finals in 4 years. Yeah, it was 2017, 18 and 19, wasn't it? Missed that on the way down. This could end up behind the yellow, though. This could be a disaster. Oh, we're alright. Do you want any free wins off me again? I'm alright for now. But if we play really badly... the only reason we needed 3 wins last time was to get into the gold section, wasn't it? Yeah, so there you go. Selby 2017, Williams 1819, Trump. Well done, Tom. Glad you enjoyed. Do you think not having a crowd at the Worlds will make a difference to players like Judd or Ronnie? I think probably more so Trump than Ronnie. I feel like Ronnie's not bothered. I think Ronnie quite enjoys intimate venues. You know, he loves to entertain the crowd, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Judd feeds off the crowd more. But we'll see. Want another match between you and Chinny? Yes, I'm sure it'll happen at some point, Salah. I'm glad you enjoyed it. What colour shirt is it this time? What, this shirt? White. Yeah, so about the John Higgins cheating scandal, I mean, I'm not as angry as other people are about it. You know, knowing what the media are like, you have no idea how much of it was true or whatever. So, yeah. World Snooker gave him the punishment they thought he deserved, and yeah, it's 10 years ago now. Oh, I'm not sure. I would love a black waistcoat. I haven't actually seen any tweets about this tournament. I might be wrong. I'll have a little look. Snooker 19. What was the last tweet? They usually post about the rewards, but I haven't seen it. If anyone knows, let me know. Hey, Cameron Styles become a member. Welcome to the dentist here, to Cameron. Thank you very much for joining. I will answer Gareth's question in a second once I've knocked this Captain Goodspeed special in. There you go. There you go. Thoughts on your final versus Mark Selby in your career mode? Don't know what you're talking about, Salah. We're not having any spoilers, are we? Do you play any other snooker games? I played the old ones, but not currently. I really enjoyed this one. Can we go into the pack here? Blues in. And there you go. Look at that. Cracker. The players seem to still respect Higgins, definitely. We'll make a better donation on... Oh, wow. I really do appreciate it. Don't feel like you have to, Cameron. But thank you. Appreciate the support. Be fun. Yeah, so 2020 career mode F1. Yes, I will be doing that. Hopefully a lot more than I did last year. I really enjoyed last year's game, but never got round to finishing it off. I'm hopefully going to do that in the next couple of weeks. Will Dennis Taylor still refer to Ding as the young Chinese player when he turns 40? Probably. He's young compared to Dennis. Come on. Snooker 05 on the PSP was my game, the best. Yeah, I really enjoyed Snooker 05. I've got it on the PSP. Can't actually remember what it's like on the PSP, but PS2, absolute joy to play. And I've actually covered it on the channel quite a few times as well. I'll remove spoiler, don't worry. There we go. Not actually on a good red here. This is tough. But it's right in the heart of the pocket. There you go. Been watching your stream for a good year and a half. The entertainment as well. Oh, thank you very much, Cameron. I really appreciate your very kind words. I'm glad that you find some entertainment in the drivel that I produce. Oh, you better be kidding me. Yeah, you are kidding me. There you go. I wonder what Stephen Lee's up to. Still got 4 years, yeah. Uber driver, probably. Yeah. Anyone ever play Snooker Nation? Yeah, I did. I played it on the channel when it first came out, which was, funnily enough, like the day after this came out. Hello, Toby. Hopefully see you soon. When this tournament ends, 1st of June or 4th of June? Can't remember now. 4th of June, I think.
Playing this with plenty of power.
A little touch of right-hand side to try and get into these final cluster of reds. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Did you find out if there was a way to save Snooker Manager? I'll be honest with you, Tom. I've been quite busy with work this week, so I haven't actually got round to having a look at it. But I'll have a look over the weekend and over half term.
Position looks good for
Evening to Sean the Boss. How you doing? Nice to see you in the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. There we go. Nice shot. Your content is not drivel. You deserve tons more subs. Thank you very much, Liam. Appreciate it. Stephen Lee is more Uber Eats. Ah, cracker. Sorry, Stephen, if you're watching, but that was funny. Um,
44.
Would you like an Xbox One, PS4 Snooker Manager game? I really would, actually. I think it would be really fun. Do I ever see it happening? Probably not. Let's be honest. Ronnie will win Champions League. Hopefully. Disposable loser. I'd love to play against you, but I'm not a YouTuber, and the closest to a sports game I play was Super Mario and Sonic. Go to the Olympic Games. Well, maybe when snooker is an Olympic sport in the future, you can play me at the Sonic and Mario go to the Winter Olympic Games on the snooker mode. And people will probably say it's better than this game. Any advice on Snooker 19? Just started playing. Practice. And don't worry that you're terrible at the start, because we all were. We all were very poor
Now, can he
when this game came out. You just sort of get used to it.
That's a top shot.
That's just cruel. Did you beat Neil Robertson? I seen it from... Oh, no spoilers, Tom. No spoilers in the chat tonight. Some people haven't watched the video yet, so I want to keep it as alive as possible. Will Ronnie play in the Champs League? Yes, he will. He will compete in it. Looks like we've won this one. But yeah, if you haven't watched today's Snooker 19 video, even if you've been spoiled the result or whatever, it really is a Crucible classic. So make sure you check it out. David Downfire, I'll find out what for you emulator wise within the hour, even if I don't play Snooker Manager. Yeah, it's Specky emulator that I'm using. So there you go. Ronnie will play out of boredom. Can we watch the Champions League? Yes, it's on ITV. Louis Evans, that's £1 for the donations, because you've mentioned the TV screen. Are you a fan of Arsenal? I used to be. Don't really support anybody. Oh, he's played the snooker. 78 behind. Let's just give this a good old whack. And there you go. You see? You hit and hope, and it always goes right. No spoilers, I'm still watching quarter-final. Oh, Christ. Well then, I can still only play on easy, but the level is on medium. £1 in the jar. Neck brace for Joe. What do you mean £1 in the jar? Well, Louis, if you were listening before, you'd know what I was on about. Hello, Bellix. How you doing? Good to see you back. What is the Champions League format? So there are 16 groups of 4. So it's a round robin phase. The 16 winners go into a last 16 phase, where there are then 4 groups of 4, and the 4 winners of that go into a final group of 4, and whoever wins that group wins the tournament. Confusing or not?
Yes.
Very good to hear, Bellix. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you very much.
Brilliant shot.
I'd rather Scott just conceded here. Best of 4 frames, 16 groups of 4, and then phase 2 is 2 groups of 4. No, phase 2 is 4 groups of 4, and then final group. There you go. Yeah, best of 4. Oh my god, he's playing the snooker again. He won some of them penalty points from the last frame. Back. He's persistent. Oof, nearly knocked the pink in there, but look where this cue ball's going to end up. Thought it's best of 5. No, it is best of 4. I think it's so you can get a draw. Wow, 50 likes on the stream. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it.
This is no gimme.
Oh, where's the cue ball going?
What a pop.
Could be in the pocket. Not quite.
1.
Would you say snooker is one of your favourite sports? I would say it is my favourite sport, Bellix. Always has been. Probably always will be. Can't believe he's played the snooker again. Wish there was an extra line when coming off snookers makes it harder. Yeah, I think on amateur difficulty, it definitely, or pro difficulty, whatever, it would be nice to have. Oh, where's the black going? No, it's okay. 700 snookers again. Ultimate favourite sport.
Frame
Yeah.
conceded, frame and match.
Usual Tom. Hey, he's conceded. It's best of 5, but they wanted draws in this format. Yeah, Championship League is usually best of 5. You ever been to the Crucible? Yes. Back in 2011, I watched Ronnie O'Sullivan versus Dominic Dale in the first round, first session. Ronnie won at 7-2. Does the good captain own a Switch? Yes, I do. Where's Chinny on the board? Shall we have a little look? So we're 161. Chinny wasn't too far above this, I don't think. Definitely seen him. Can't remember exactly where he was, though. Chinny, Chinny, Chinny. Where are you? Nah. Oh, there he is. He's 30th in the world. So there you go. What did you have for dinner, Cap? I had pizza. What's your favourite sweet? Oh. An Army and Navy. Chinny did a video, did he? Okay. Is going to the Crucible value for money? How much per session? Well, when I went, it was only £15 per session, so I think it's a lot more expensive than that. But I would say it is. We're playing Liam, the Welsh Dragon. There you go. Go Chinny. I love a mint. 15 it was when back in my day. 1-5. An Army and Navy. What the fudge is that? Look it up. Can you play snooker in real life? I am not bad at snooker in real life. I break a 67, although I can't imagine that's the sort of form I'll show when I go back to the snooker club after this nonsense is over. But yeah, I'm not too bad. Got quite a fluent game.
This is not easy.
That's a good opening red.
You would love to play me. Well, maybe someday.
1.
If you want to go, I think it would be worth it, really, even if... Yeah, 100%. I think everybody should go and watch a session of snooker at the Crucible at some point in their life, but it's so tough to get tickets now. The best thing was when when the rankings didn't used to change, is you knew exactly what session Ronnie O'Sullivan would be playing in when I went, so we just bought that session and knew we would get to see Ronnie. Now you sort of have potluck of who you might get, so that's sort of what puts me off a little bit in getting tickets, because I could be stuck with Judd Trump, and I don't want to watch Judd Trump. What console do you own? I own... Should we list them all? PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 Pro, PlayStation Portable, PlayStation TV,
The split looks good to me.
Xbox 360, Xbox Original, a Wii, and a Nintendo Switch. I think that's it. See you later, Tom. If you wear football top and sit at the front, you'll always get tickets. 100%. Why don't you want to watch Judd? Don't like Judd. Yes, I will be getting a PS5. Yes, I still have PS1, Bellex. Are you a madman? Looks amazing. Going to the Crucible quarterfinal session 1, Joe. New date is in August. Have to hope for Ronnie. Exactly. Yeah. You have to hope. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing about. Well, I suppose tickets aren't. I suppose it'll be behind closed doors, won't it, in August? So So they won't be doing anything about ticket sales this year, which is a shame. Any plans to do another 4-way discussion?
25.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want Tommy Triangle back showing the bus? Registered everybody but him. Is the Crucible the best venue you've been to snooker-wise? Haven't been to the Crucible, but have been to 7 snooker tournaments. Well, it's tough to say, because I've been to the Crucible, which was absolutely amazing. I've been to the Barbican for the final of the UK's as well. And the final of the UK's was amazing. But actually, I think the Crucible was better. But whenever you see Ronnie, I think that the atmosphere is always going to be fantastic. So, you know. Specky appears to use snapshot save states or send a screenshot to your Discord. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. No rush on that. No rush. It's been windy. When was the last time you were-eyed? Just then. Sorry, Tommy. Who was the best snooker player of all time? Probably Ronnie. Not the biggest fan of Trump, but to see one of the best in the game play some exhibition shots played is making snooker a joy to watch. Never seen a 147 live. No. I've seen 2 or 3 attempts at a 147 live. I think Ronnie got to
44.
sort of 13 reds, 13 blacks when I went and watched him at the Crucible. Didn't finish it off though.
Gently into the pocket.
Or declared something champion. I actually have done that reasonably recently. Although you mock me, Bellix. Has anyone ever live streamed a 147 yet? Oh, no idea. I mean, I didn't even know.
Gently does it.
I didn't even know I was on 147 at one point. That's a bit of a shame. I wish I knew. I would have went for it.
53.
So there you go. We'll maybe try and make that a project. How long do you think Ronnie will carry on?
59.
I don't know. As long as he wants, really. As long as he can stay focused and stay competing, I think he will stay on.
Left corner here.
He hasn't won a ranking tournament this season, and that'll be the first time for a long time. So,
60.
Chinny did a live 147 against you. Well, there you go. There you go. Chinny's the man. We're gonna have to equal that tonight. That's a challenge set.
Bring it on. That's right out of the top.
I didn't realise I was playing as Kurt Mafflin again, by the way. Hola, James. How are you doing?
55.
Just tweeted you a pic on a game you should get. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
66.
Oh yes, I really want that. I really want that. I've watched a couple on eBay, but they do go quite expensive for what they are. But the World Snooker Championship 08 on the Wii in the collector's tin, which comes with the Wii Q. And believe it or not, I used to have that. I don't know why I ever got rid of it.
73.
Once did a 146 on Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker. How you doing, Toby, by the way? And no spoilers for today's video. Some people haven't watched it yet and don't want to
Magnificent.
know the outcome.
74.
Had it when it was new, was hard to use. Yeah, it was hard to use, it definitely was. It was weird mechanics. I do want to play those games for the retro show at some point. But hey ho. What do you make of the Coventry fan who hogs the front seat? You gotta love the Coventry fan. Don't know where he gets all his money, but you know. I think they've actually banned football shirts. But
Nicely
who's
on
going to
the
win
attack.
this year's Championship Snooker?
80.
Robertson or Murphy? Bellex, what's your favourite Switch game? Probably Animal Crossing. Never played it before, but really enjoying it at the moment. Something a bit different. Is Cricket 19 any good? Certainly enjoyed it. I think it's not much different than Ash's Cricket, so if you enjoyed that.
86.
The title was a complete clickbait, folks. Borefest in reality. Thank you to Lewis Mitchell, who has just subscribed. Appreciate it.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
Red's there as well.
In it goes.
You're not converted to the Animal Crossing crowd. I don't really know what's wrong with the Animal Crossing crowd, Toby. I'm certainly not a obsessed player of it. I enjoy
He's an expert long toss.
half an hour, 45 minutes on it on an evening.
That's one of his trademark long pots.
Don't play it online or anything.
92.
What's your highest break in real life? 67. Yeah, Mario Odyssey's pretty good. I've not played it, but the other half is enjoying that game.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Another nice shot there. New game called Snooker Q comes out in June.
93.
Well, Toby, have you actually played the game before?
He just wants to slot this into.
Because that's a classic. Oh no, we've missed the blue. Was that for the Sentry? I hope not. Have you played Stephen Hendry's This Is Snooker? It doesn't exist.
Kurt Mafflin. 93.
There is nothing I could have
Conceded,
done.
frame,
Yeah,
and
being
Matt.
battered from all angles. 93, that's a shame. Just jumped out of my skin when my own name popped up. What retro game is next? Had to leave for a minute. I haven't announced it yet. I'm not going to announce anything till 8 o'clock tomorrow. When is Stephen Hendry This Is Snooker coming out? Don't think it is. Haven't heard a thing. Let's have a look at this. What this Snooker Q is. Snooker Q. Realistic online multiplayer snooker game. Doesn't sound like my sort of thing, to be honest. But there you go. We'll probably give it a go. Been enjoying your Snooker 19 content for a long time. Thank you very much, Manson09. You must be doing well. Alan McManus Imaginary Snooker game is out next week. Hopefully. I've got Pool 3D on mobile, not bad. 60 people watching. Thank you very much for joining me so far tonight. Who are we going to go for this time? Let's go for the baby-faced assassin. Fergal O'Brien. What does Captain Goodspeed put on his pizza? Tomato and mozzarella. There you go. By Jingo. We're playing Liam again. Enjoy your stream. Is YouTube your full-time job? Not a chance. I make about £100 from YouTube a month. I'm a full-time teacher, Jord. I'd love to do this as a full-time job, but nowhere near at that level. Yeah, no meat, Bellex. What's your opinion on slow play and slow players? Yeah, play snooker how you want. Steve Davis pizza, the interest of margarita. What do you teach? I teach maths. Do you put your unit? I should do that. I could then double my money per month.
To run this along the cushion.
That's not a bad idea.
That's an excellent opening.
It's a terrible idea. It's Eid tomorrow. Be a lovely gift from you. Well, happy Eid, if that's what you say, to anyone that celebrates it. I had no idea that was tomorrow. That's probably terrible of me. But there you go. Were you ever a wrestling fan? That's my other hobby. No.
8.
Do you put your YouTube... that's, I've already read that one. Go on and win. Do you ever find being called Mr. Hannard weird yet? No. To be honest. It was weird at the start, saying that my name was Mr. Hannard and not just Joe or Captain Goodspeed.
9.
Snooker was a sport at school. Would you want to teach it? Yeah, I'd do a snooker club if it was possible. But
Tough shot coming up.
Oh, that's a top shot.
oh, look at that! It's a cracker. It's a cracker. I wish Snooker 19 was cross-platform. Certainly do. Are you back at work soon? Doubt it. What other sports are your interests? I like tennis. I like F1. Cricket. Darts. Golf.
That's not
Lots
the
of
best
different sports. How are you streaming with the donation bar at the bottom, and how do you donate for phase 1? Have a look down below. There's 3 levels, 3 things you can do down below in the description, Manson, if you want to help out. Any of your students like Snooker and know of the channel? As far as I know, nobody's found the channel yet. And I don't think I've heard anybody like Snooker. So...
What a great shot
I do have a student that has the same name as a snooker player, though, which is quite funny.
20.
To be honest, if your people started calling you Captain Goodspeed, you'd find that more weird. Probably. It would be like calling me by my first name, which I've had students do, which isn't very fun.
Wonderful shot. Outstanding effort.
Your mathematics understanding goes through my head. You are unbelievably good at it. Well, there you go. Um,
28.
Peter Hebden's Let's Play Snooker. All in good time. They find your channel. Did you watch the England cricket final? I did, with the Wimbledon final on my laptop. I was devastated that Roger didn't win Wimbledon when he had those championship points. But hey ho, it was a very stressful day. Mr. Goodspeed.
29.
Indeed. Why are you called Captain Goodspeed? Good question. So, favourite video game character. So bear in mind, I made this username for my PSN account in about 2008, 2007, something like that. Favourite video game character at the time was Captain Price. Probably still is him. So that's where the captain comes from. And my favourite film is The Rock. And Nicolas Cage's character in that is called Stanley Goodspeed. So I just called my PSN name Captain Goodspeed, and then that translated into my YouTube name 5 years ago. So there you go. Does being good at maths help you with snooker skills, or does it not make a difference? Well, not necessarily the snooker skills, but quick maths to work out
Any problems here?
how many's left on the table, how many points are left on the table, that sort of thing does help with. How's the tournament going? Rainy Lamb, hello, good to see you in the chat. It's not too bad so far. I think this is about to be our 3rd win in a row.
Not the shot he was aiming for there.
If we can get onto the red, which I don't think we are
49.
on it. So he might still have a chance here. So we'll have to just play safe. But yeah, it's going well so far. See you later, Cameron. Thank you for becoming a member, and thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it.
Brian.
Is your game screen on the ceiling? There we go. So big LFC fan, another pound in the jar. Calling teachers by their first name is top tier comedy when you're about 15.
He's taking the red on.
Certainly is. Oh, unlucky Liam. Oh, very unlucky.
There was a risk
Um,
of a foul there.
It was a very busy day of sport that day.
So he's got some choices here. Let's see what he settles for.
He looks to be playing on here.
No idea what they're talking about. Can we get to enough of that? Probably just about. I'm assuming it goes. Can't really be bothered to check.
Really tricky.
Oh dear. Made a mess of that, so there you go, Liam. There's your chance. There's your chance. Thought it was a reference to that quality film. There you go, Obsidious Dog. I'm in it though. No idea. When I used to play darts, I found my math skills were really good. Yes, I think snooker helps with maths. But does maths help with snooker? Not really sure. Have you ever thought about playing some more mainstream popular games to boost the channel? I mean, like what, George? You know, we do play new games in the daily Let's Play.
Played at the right
But
place.
people tend not to watch the smaller guys for that sort of thing. Why do I have Homer Simpson on there? No idea, but Manson, thank you very much for your £5 donation. Really do appreciate it. Keep up the good work. That was very scary having Homer Simpson there, just looking at me. But thank you very much. Really do appreciate it.
He's attempting to sink this.
I need how many reds on the table. Yeah, I do the same. 5 reds, 67, 6 reds, 75, that sort of thing. I remember taking the gander out of interest at the Foundation paper series you did. I was left amazed by the answers in that series. Well, there you go. The FSMQ videos,
He's playing
which
the right
have
foot
done
here.
amazingly well on this channel. Gonna have a can of Bud.
Great shot.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
Another one who dislikes Trump. There you go. There you go. Your granddad knows his stuff. That's the thing. People call Judd the new people's champion, but I actually probably know just as many people who don't like Trump as who do like Trump. Which is weird.
This should be straightforward enough.
For a people's champ. But anyway.
8.
What's your PSN name? As would like to add you and play against you on your stream. I mean, I don't add people to my PSN. It's Captain Goodspeed, but I don't really accept friend requests anymore. I just sort of keep it for personal friends. Otherwise, just because of bad experiences in the past of getting weird messages off people and stuff.
Needed.
So I tend to just keep it for
Down it goes.
personal friends.
That should be it. Pass the
So
ball
sorry
to
about
the
that, but
return.
I'm sure we can have a game at some point. I will do a stream at some point where I just play the subs.
Very nicely done.
Judd will win the World Championship. He's blessed as a Bristolian. Well, there you go. Evening, John, by the way. Hope you are well. Would you do a FIFA 20 career mode as more people watch footy streams? Well, more people don't watch footy streams, Salah. I've done career modes on FIFA the last few years, and more people watch, on my channel anyway, more people watch snooker than FIFA. It's just the way it goes. Better play what you want and grow that way, exactly. Joe, have you ever had to break up a fight at school? No, not yet. Although I'm not looking forward to the day I have to. Gran don't like Ronnie or Judd. We want reasons why I don't like Trump. I mean, I've never liked him. I don't like his style of play particularly. I don't think he's a particularly humble guy
39.
from what I've seen of him in interviews. Yeah, I don't know. Just somebody I don't really like. You know,
Playing the pot here.
I don't really know why I have to justify myself. I'm sure nobody asks. Nobody has to justify why they don't like Selby or they don't like Mark Allen, or if they don't like Ronnie, or if they don't like Stephen Hendry or Higgins or whatever. So there you go. I can barely send messages on PS4, get them wrong. No worries. Second in the league, Liverpool. Didn't Chinny say that when Trump won, he looked like he had won a bag of crisps? I don't think it was. Was it Chinny? It might have been Chinny. Don't break it up. Take bets. FIFA career mode. You need to start when FIFA is released. Yes, I have done that. I've done that in the past many times, and trust me, it's not as popular as snooker on this channel. But yeah. A scrap over who is better out of Ronnie or Hendry. FIFA is a broken game. Yeah, I don't really enjoy FIFA these days. I much prefer sort of the more managerial side of it. FM, which, I played a hell of a lot on the channel, but just haven't enjoyed it the last couple of years. Is there one kid that you teach that thinks they know more than you? Oh, there's more than one kid that does that. You think Snooker come to PS5? Yes, I think it will, Richard. Hope to FIFA 21 be the best. I doubt it, Tom, but I hope you were right. Selby plays anti-snooker. GG again, mate. Thank you very much, Liam. Thanks for playing. Not been the same since Xbox 360. No, I agree. I think the real charm of FIFA is the ones on the PS2. Some of the early FIFAs on the PS3 were excellent, but I've never really got into one. I think since Ultimate Team, honestly. I know it's the most popular mode, but I think since that, it's sort of killed the charm of FIFA. Hello to Ollie. Snooker 21 on PS5. Yep, I think probably. Found you from Football Manager, but stayed for the other stuff. There you go, Jord. Glad you enjoy. Maybe they could add legends to this game, hopefully. Hello to Ayub. Who do you support? I don't support anyone. Used to support Arsenal. Don't really care who wins or loses anymore. Which sounds weird, but honestly, that is how I feel. FIFA 04 was my favourite. Very good game. I personally preferred FIFA 2005. 98 Road to World Cup was my favourite. FIFA 12 to 14 were good after that. And Dog Trash. Why do you think Ronnie has so many fans globally, in your personal opinion? I think almost the vulnerability of Ronnie mentally. His style of play is very fluid. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's probably why people like him and want him to do well. I hope the trophy lists of FIFA games... I hate the trophy lists. They rely too much on Ultimate Team. If you win, do you earn money? No. This game needs a stash of guns under the table. I used to play it all the time, but now hardly ever play it. FIFA 08, best game. My team, Liverpool. We need a good rugby union game. I'm off, lad. See you later, Kieran. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Reminded me to like earlier. Everyone on that do too. Costs nothing, over and out. Yes, exactly. If you are enjoying and want to leave a like, hit that like button. It's a free way to help with the two-phase project with just one click of your mouse or thumb. Lewis, he's awesome and mercurial. Ronnie is so talented and also controversial. Yeah, people kind of love a bad guy. Exactly. I think you've hit the nail on the head there, Jord. Two semi-across titles. Don't you think Judd plays attacking snooker? He does play attacking snooker, but he also bashes the balls around the table. Or used to, at least. First impressions last. I was thinking of giving you a donation of 2k, but as you crush Judd, I'm going to donate 2k in a Venezuelan value. Well, John, if you want to hear me say it, Judd Trump is the best player in the world, and he's my favourite sportsman of all time, and I think he will win BBC Sports Personality of the Year. Manson, what was your thoughts on the John Higgins match fixing controversy? I did touch on this before, actually. Yeah, he's served his time. We don't really know what truly happened. We only know what the media showed us. That's my opinion. Cam Stevens were playing today. Thought it was going to be Liam Jones again. Can't wait for tomorrow's final on Snooker 19. Lewis Obsidious Dog, need a personality for that. When they're going to do Worlds? August, I think so. Would you buy a new boxing game? Anne's been on about it. I'd probably play it. But whether I'd enjoy it or not, I don't know. Is Mark Selby a boring player, or is that the impression? It's not necessarily boring. I guess it's just a different way of playing snooker that people don't relate to. People always prefer the pots and the sentry breaks to the safety game. I personally don't enjoy watching Selby, but some people definitely do. He's just a grinder, nothing free. But he's also won 3 world titles, and used to be a fantastic scorer. So
Cubal's finished up in a very safe position.
why is there not a lawn bowls game? Well, I think, Gareth, you should make that personal challenge your own to go and make a nice lawn bowls game. Yeah, I love safety battles as well. If they do Worlds in August, will the Worlds be April next year? I would imagine so, Richard. Was not searching, mate, but if you ever need wins as the tourney is ended, just ask me now. Oh, thank you very much, appreciate it. It's touch and ball, I think. So that's always nice. It is Fanta Fruit Twist, Toby. Fanta Fruit Twist 0. There you go. John Higgins got £300,000, but according to Ginny, he lost about £300,000 on weight, so all square then. Exactly. Would you ever do Mark Selby career mode? No. It'll be the Roddy career mode, more than likely, until the next snooker game comes out. If I'm honest. You honestly like tournament mode on this game? I think it could be a lot better. It's not the worst mode in the world. It could be a lot better. I made my case clear in the 10th or 12 things I'd like to see in Snooker 20 video. I'd like to see proper 128-man tournaments on this. Where you actually go from last 128 to 64 all the way to the final. I haven't had a Fanta Fruit Twist for years. Well, there you go. Have you ever broadcast a snooker match blind drunk? No. Very rarely get drunk. It's one of those things, alcohol doesn't really affect me much. Well, certainly never used to, but I don't drink a lot these days, so there you go.
He's got it. Excellent shot.
But that was an excellent safety shot from Cam Stevens. Yeah, I'm glad I stopped myself from playing it with that much side.
Play this with too much pace, or
Angles McManus, will we do? And proud. Yes, we will. There you go. Tidy. The new snooker game needs a setting where you make your own pro and start a Q school. I'd certainly like that feature, Ben. I don't think it needs it, though. I think the career mode is perfectly good as it is. I've not missed having my own character on this. I don't think it needs it. It would be very nice to have, though. I agree. But Liam, I was sort of thinking of it in a way of, say at the, when you start a tournament, you play in the last 128. Then the people that win that first match can then play in a last 64 match. It doesn't necessarily have to be 128 players. But you will always get winners and losers. And basically, you just start at last 128 every time. And then everybody that wins that first round, so to speak, then moves into the last 64. And basically, if you lose that, you start again at the last 128. Would you ever play Spyro Remastered? I have actually done 3 episodes on the channel, but nobody really enjoyed it. Would you do a Last of Us walkthrough stream? The Last of Us is starting on the channel in a couple of weeks. As soon as I've finished Mafia will be doing The Last of Us. Needs to be something able to spend your winnings on. I don't think that's massively important, but I think the waistcoats, queues and stuff, I think that would be a good thing to spend your in-game earnings on. Shame, I love that game. Yeah, to be honest with you, Ben, I will play it at some point. I do have a daily Let's Play at 4 PM, so I'm going to do The Last of Us. I'm going to do the Mafia 2 game, then The Last of Us, then The Last of Us 2, back to the Bond games. Once the Bond games are finished, then we'll select a new game, and Spyro will be one of those games at some point. You're very good in Mafia stream. Like the different sort of games that you do. Thank you very much, Salah. Glad you enjoy. Glad you enjoy it. Because I love playing games and games with story modes, and that's what we're going to be doing on the channel every day at 5 PM. There's going to be a new Let's Play out, a Let's Play video out, and already on the Captain Goodspeed Vault there are so many videos and games that you guys can enjoy. Any of the classic roof/wardrobe comments yet tonight? Yes, we've had about 3 or 4, Toby. We've decided to make it a £1 donation fine for anyone that says it, and people are very confused when they ask, and I say, well, that's £1 in the jar. Nobody's actually put £1 in the jar yet, though, but somebody else could. But we have had some new members tonight, Toby. We also had a couple of donations as well. As you can see, we're going along very nicely towards the target. Tawny Trees, replay last shot, character improvements, and some decent commentary on must for anyone to wish to purchase another version of this game. Well played in Korea earlier. Slam the Reds.
Pace is the key with this shot.
Yeah, John, I think those things would be good. I think even if they just regurgitated this with updated rosters, that would be still good. I would really enjoy it. As long as they added a couple of features, I'd be very happy to support this going on. We just need to keep the snooker video games going, really. I think people need to accept they're not going to be as big budget as FIFA games anytime soon. How do you get good at this game? Practice. Can Dennis Taylor be on commentary for next snooker game? He can be, but I think the way World Snooker operate, they're more focused on the Eurosport coverage than BBC. So I think it would be fantastic if they did, but I don't see it happening. Do you think the game makers are aware of content creators like you? Yes, they're very involved. I've had quite a few conversations with them. I actually had an interview, or got an interview with the game director, mainly as a thank you for the content that I did create. Thank you, Toby. Appreciate it. Is the TV on the roof or the wardrobe? Neither is the answer to that. But there you go. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. But no, they're very aware, and we do talk quite often, really, compared to any other developers I've spoke to in the past, which is not a big list. But they're a great group of folks at Lab 42 and Ripstone, and I don't know anything more than anyone else at this point. Rankings in Quick Match are still what they were at the end of 2018-19. Doubt that will... Yeah. No, I totally agree. I'd like those to be updated, but I suppose they can't really, because they'd have to add in all of the new players to get an accurate rankings list. Many have bought the game due to your channel. I'd like to think so. Who do you like to see on the commentary? I'd like to see the BBC commentators, i.e. John Virgo, Dennis Taylor, Steve Davis, John Parrott, for the Triple Crown events,
on,
i.e.
and
the
he's
World
going
Championship,
for
UK Championship, and the Masters.
Tremendous shot.
I'd then like to see the ITV commentary team, the likes of McManus, Hendry, which I know who I know at BBC as well. For the Champion of Champions and the Coral series. Where's that red going? Oof. And then the Eurosport commentators for the rest of the tournaments. I was one of those who bought it after seeing your review. Thank you very much, Ben. I'm really glad that I could help you with your decision to buy it. So, there you go. Glad I could help. So I think we'll do one or two more matches after this. The matches have been a little long in the tooth, actually, but this tournament runs for the next couple of weeks, so I'll try and do a couple of streams while this tournament is going on. We'll see how high we can get up. But no, thank you for all of the support so far. I really do appreciate it. 61 likes is absolutely insane. Favourite snooker game except this one, World Snooker Championship 2005, although WSC Real 09 comes very close. Yeah, I really do appreciate it. Sadly, PvP doesn't translate well with exchanges like this. Yeah, I agree. Your matches were short, Liam.
He's taking on the long red to the corner pocket.
There you go. Hopefully we can get a nice angle on the black. Just overhit it slightly.
One.
Might be able to get into the reds very, very slightly here. Tough to get onto a red here though. Might be on one to the left middle.
Hasn't really worked out at all.
No idea. My number one wish for Snooker 2020 is being able to adjust the FOV. And that's actually not a bad shout. I think it's definitely something they'd consider, because a lot of people want a better view. Oh, that's close. Oh, not quite though. Look where the cue ball is. Settle for that. It's to play snooker, but it's very different from this game. WSC 08 with Q is about £25 on eBay. Yeah, I know. I really want it. Really want it. Gunnar suggested a warm-up. Remember, Joe? I think they want it. Yes. Yeah, I agree. Might just ask him if he wants to do that next time. Hang on. Are we back here? How was that a foul? Can somebody tell me how that was a foul?
Doesn't want to overhit this.
What happened?
That's a great escape there.
Just noticed the Doom film starting on. I'm just going to track back here. I need to know why that was a foul. It wasn't a touching ball. Push shot. Absolute joke. Well, it wasn't a touching ball on the red I played. It might have been on the other red. Well,
Not an easy one, but
I'm angry now. Angry for the league event. Yes, yes, David. Yeah. Might ask him if he wants to do it before the next stream. WSC Real with Collector's Tin and Q is £10 on CEX. Well, there you go then. Might give it a purchase. Right, going into these reds now.
Playing this with a lot of power.
Yeah, we were never really going to get anything on that.
That's an unforced error.
None in stock. Jimmy White actually won the World Championship last night after defeating
7.
on pro level. There you go. £3 with the key itself, £3 with the £10 with the collector's tin. Yeah, the collector's tin is cool. And you know me, Toby, I'm a collector through and through. Push shot.
Alan McManus, 7.
Yeah, it's a glitch at the moment, the push shot thing. I've seen it happen a couple of times in the World Snooker Championship virtual. But yeah. Yeah, it basically calls a push shot if you touch the red that you were, if you hit the red that you were touching, and sometimes it detects if you've hit another red, well then you must have pushed the shot, which is a bit of a shame, but these things happen. I don't even know how good this guy is. I forgot to look at his profile. Oh dear. He's got to be better than hitting the brown full in the face, though, hasn't he? That was a bit terrible. It's a bug in the game that happens sometimes. Yeah, I've never ever had that glitch before. What are you thinking of the Championship League? It's good. Yeah, as long as everything's safe and everything runs well. Yeah, it's good. He's just put us back here, so we'll get another go at it. Just don't want to put that much right hand side on it. But here we go.
Where does the cue ball end up?
There we go, that's what I wanted, but I didn't want to bring that other red out into play. This cue ball needs to pull up, and it hasn't done. Annoying.
He's avoided the foul, but he's left a pot on.
Sorry to Brian, had to remove your comment. It's a spoiler. We are not having spoilers for career mode in the chat. So apologies about that, Brian. Heard that Luca Brissell is having problems travelling to the UK. If you could instantly be amazing at any sport, what would you choose? Probably snooker. TV4 pundits will be presenting from home, apparently.
He's looking to pop this into the
yes, I heard that as well. Can confirm either Robertson or O'Sullivan in the final. One thing I really don't enjoy about this game is the safety play. Need to make long shots hard at the pot. This will help prevent the thin snip. Yeah. Poor Warwick Davis, no tenable for a fortnight. Yeah, ITV1, it'll be fun on that. Be the first live snooker on ITV1 for many a year.
8.
Aggressive safety is non-existent. Yeah. Yeah, AI snooker escapes. They're either bob on or they try and pop the pink into the corner or something crazy like that. I mean, the way this match is going, this may well be the penultimate match of the stream. It's very, very slow, isn't it? Right, here we go then.
8.
Need a killer safety shot. That's what we need. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Did you ever play the PDC darts games on PS3? Would love the developers of Snooker 19 to also make a darts game. Yes, I did play a PDC darts challenge or whatever it was called on the PS3. Still have it. So we'll hopefully cover it at some point on the Retro Show. Has the AI ever done a 147 against anyone? I don't think they have against me, but I might be wrong. They did on World Snooker 2005. They actually did on in the series I did on it. Oh, where's the green going? Oh,
That was a bit casual.
well. Would you believe it?
Matthew Stevens.
Who stands more chance of winning the world title? Wilson, Allen, Gilbert or Hawkins? And how many snooker players have you met in real life? Hopefully snooker come back soon. I think Kyron Wilson out of those four has the best chance of doing it. but all 4 could do it on there, yeah. I haven't met any snooker players in real life. Jimmy White's World Snooker used to do 147. Was that a free ball?
That's just brilliant. What a shot.
Wow.
1.
I think that was a bit harsh. PDC Darts Pro Tour. Okay. There you go. He's played the cannon.
Would you believe it?
I think it's gone wrong, you know. I'm not sure he's on anything here. That's unlucky.
Touching
This
ball.
guy you're playing has 215 wins. So he's probably good then. Pray Dave does it because my dad sponsored him a lot before. There you go. Massive Trump fan, and after Judd's World Snooker Championship 2018 campaign, I said that he's no longer a world champion caliber player. How things changed. Very nearly got knocked out in the first round of last year's World Championship though. Well, there you go. He's just trying to play away.
Matthew Stevens, 6.
That actually might be a fairly good shot. Because he hasn't really left anything here. Very clever. I'm actually going to take this on though.
He's taking it on.
It's thin. Told you it was thin. Played it as a shot to nothing. Think we might have left the red on the right hand side though, unfortunately. Tapchine would have beaten Chump in that first round, but he lost on a miscue. Feels like Judd is struggling in the first round every year. Yeah, he does. I think probably even more so this year. This is a good chance for Cam. Knock this red in down the right hand side. Oh, is he one of those that lets the shot timer go all the way down? Oh, he couldn't see it. Well, there you go. So, bit of a chance here.
He's played that poorly.
Totally agree, Thomas. Totally agree. Right then, let's concentrate a bit. 250
Drop
wins.
this into the middle pocket.
Let's see if we can beat him here. Made a pig's ear of that one.
1.
Oh, that looks like it's missing actually. That looks a bit better. So hopefully the black will go onto the pink spot.
8.
And it does. So that's much nicer. Just check the black actually passes that other red. It's a bit tight, so might as well get rid of it. Play this with a bit of right hand side. There you go. Come on, Captain Joe. How do you get the amateur aiming on online mode? You can't. It's Pro Plus in tournament modes. Offline, you can. Well, online unranked against a friend, you can do it. But other than that, you can't. When Snooker is back on, I will predict these winners. Ronnie Masters, Trump Champ Champs, Robber World Champs, Higgins. Hopefully, there's a few. Well, there you go. So you think Ronnie, UK, Masters, Trump, Champ Champs, Robber, World Championship, Higgins. I'd be surprised to see Higgins win another World Championship. But he may well. He seems to
17.
do amazing at the World Championship in recent years. So
This is being played towards the left middle pocket. Nicely done.
have you seen that Matchroom Sport of on? Yeah, I've seen that with the archive of snooker matches. Really, really cool thing to do. Yeah, might ask them for a review code. So I can let you guys know how it is.
Into the right corner. Well, an excellent pot.
He's cueing extremely well here.
32.
Quite enjoyed the black bead on the pink spot here. It's quite nice. It's weird, but nice. Hello to someone in the chat. Unfortunately, I have no idea how to pronounce your name. I do apologise. But hello.
38.
Christian, there you go. Maybe I'm in the minority, but I don't think Higgins is capable of winning multiple tournaments anymore. He's in beast mode only in World Championships. Yeah, I think because his tactical play is so good, and I think that's a massive luxury to have these days, which I think is probably one of the reasons Selby was so good at the Worlds for a few years. And, you know, even McManus got to a quarter-final and a semi-final
46.
over the last 6 years, so I mean that sort of says it all. You know, McManus hasn't played well in any other tournaments, but
47.
in the Worlds he seems to do okay.
Aiming for the right centre here. Tremendous pot.
I think Ronnie can still win 2 Worlds, like Robbo said, if his head is screwed on. Yeah, I agree. It's whether he wants it. I think he would have won it last year if he hadn't have got knocked out by James Cahill. He was in insane form last season, and I think that match against James Cahill has actually really affected him. He won't say it, but I think he will. It did. Snooker 19 Gold Edition going on eBay, $27.99, worth it. It's only the challenge pack that is different to the main body of the game. So if you can get the main game for cheaper than £15, then you can get the challenge pack for something like £9, which means you would save money on it.
Removes any chance of a comeback in this match.
60.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
Yeah, I don't know whether the challenge pack is
61.
on the disc or not. Yeah, James Cahill played well. Ronnie wasn't with it, but Ronnie, towards the end of the match, you know, obviously, his last shot of the match, he went into the reds and the white went in. So, you know, didn't have his share of luck in the match. But James Cahill played very well. But yeah, Ronnie wasn't at the races that day.
69.
Yeah, I think the Selby defeat hurt him a lot.
Alan McManus, 69.
Well, there you go. We win the match 1-0. Do you think that Ding could still be a world champ, or maybe younger Chinese players? I'm not sure. I think the Chinese players almost need to change their game a little bit. I think it's almost too attacking to win a world championship at the moment. We'll play one more match, by the way. But yeah, I don't know whether Ding will win one. I think he's probably had his chance now. Oh, Dominic Dale. Let's give him a bit of a run out. Hello to M. First time catching the stream. Love your vids. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Some person gave you a dislike. Doesn't surprise me. Hey, James Pears 147. Playing as Joe Swale. So we'll see how that one goes. Shouldn't last more than 10 minutes, this one. So here we go. James Pears breaking off. But yeah, thank you for all the support with the Two-Phase project, by the way, the new members in the chat and people who've donated. It really does mean the world, and if you do want to get involved, there are 3 links down below in the in the description that you can have a look at if you wish. But if you want a free way to support the Two-Phase project, then just click that like button. Some person, yeah, hello there, James. Last game of the stream, so congratulations. But here we go. Try and knock this red in, get a good angle on the black.
Quality opening red.
It's not bad. If you didn't do a career with Ronnie, who would you choose? Because I remember being subscribed when you had Ronnie Season 1 and that James Cahill one. Yeah, you know, I quite enjoyed the James Cahill one, but doing 2 career modes at the same time is a lot. So the Ronnie one was the one I chose to go ahead with.
Good split.
But I'd probably go for someone like Ricky Walden or Matthew Stevens if I was to
Touching
do
ball.
a different career mode. Is this going to be a touch and ball glitch?
9.
No. Alright, this time. Gonna go watch the Crucible Classic now. See you later, Lewis. Thank you very much. Where's Stephen Hendry or Paul Hunter? Why are they not in the game? Well, because they're not professionals anymore. That's why, Christian. It's only the 128 professionals that were on tour in the 2018-19 season.
17.
I think they should add some legends to the game, but just remember, folks, that this is the first snooker game that they've made. It's the biggest roster of snooker players that there's ever been on a snooker game, with 128. So, you know, I think being realistic, that's probably the most we could have ever hoped for in their first snooker game. But in the future, I've no doubt that they'll do legends and whatever. In the next game, would you prefer players to have specific skills to differentiate between players or not? I don't exactly know what you mean, Brent. Xing Tong is the next Chinese prospect. Yeah, I think he's a cracking player, Xing Tong. I haven't seen him play that many times, but whenever I do, he's very fluent.
He's playing this into the right centre pocket.
There you go. That one snuck in.
Got them there.
Great cueing.
1.
Jan's good. Yeah, Jan's had a really good season, so but I don't think he's quite a top player yet. I think the only thing the first game they've made, which has been top by the way, would be where you could see other players did well. Yeah, I think the tournament tree is the absolute must-have thing for me in the next snooker game. If all they do is update the roster and add a tournament tree, I'll be happy with that. Some have Q power, so okay, yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. Apparently they do have differentiated stats in the game for long pot and stats and whatever. When I interviewed Justin Forrest, the game director, he said that it was all based on Q tracker, and they all had unique skills
16.
in the game. So apparently that is a thing, although admittedly I haven't really seen much evidence of it. Yeah, I think Creator Pro would be
Well, he's taking it
a nice addition. For me, it's not a must-have though. It's not a must-have.
Brimming with confidence.
Glad you enjoyed the video, James. Don't spoil the result though.
17.
A lot of people still haven't watched it yet or watched it in full, so we're not having any spoilers in the chat. Jan will win Worlds 2025. Well, there you go. You've heard it here first, folks. You've heard it here first.
rest makes this a little more difficult.
He's played that very well with the rest.
Not going too badly this frame so far.
21.
Improvement in general presentation. Yeah, I think they've got a good
Just
base.
wants to sink this
I think
into
they've
the
improved it as the year's gone on, so I would imagine that they'll make a big step up in that
That's a top shot. Well
in the
played.
next Snooker game.
He really
Whenever
looks
that
in
may
fine
be.
form at the moment.
22. 28.
Liang Wenbo. Need to head off, but keep up the great content. Looking forward to tomorrow's final.
29.
Shouldn't have said that. Thank you, Manson. Thank you, Manson. Appreciate it. Sorry about the spoilers. Pretend you heard nothing, folks. But yeah, thank you very much for the donation and your continued support. What do you think about giving invitational tour cards? I quite like it. It's only 2 places, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
36.
Like, if you look at most of the players coming through, they don't do anything on tour anyway, so you might as well have the legends, in my opinion. World Champs predictions. 2020 Higgins, then retire. 2021 Robertson. 2022 Ronnie. 2023 Gilbert. 2024 Ronnie. 2025 Trump. Be very shocked if any of them don't do well in the 5 years. Yeah, quite bold, those predictions. Another improvement is that if the AI need reds with blacks, don't allow that. Yeah, I agree with that. I think more intelligent AI in terms of their
45.
in terms of their shot selection sometimes, especially
What's
when
the black required here?
they need a certain amount of points to stay in the
In
frame.
it goes.
Create a player for me isn't a biggie. I don't think it would add a great deal. They've got career mode in there, which is the main thing. All it would really add is you having your name in the game, which I haven't missed that much with this game. I really haven't. I agree, it would be a lovely feature to have, but the career mode would pan out virtually the same.
This looks pretty simple.
So yeah, that's just my thoughts on it.
60.
I won't put any money on those predictions. Do you think Dave Gilbert will win a ranking event next season? I hope so. It would be nice to see Dave win a tournament. I think he deserves it.
Challenging pot along the cushion here.
Well played.
How old is Ronnie now? Can't see him realistically going on for another 5 years as my favourite player.
41.
Well, Ronnie's 43 at the moment. Or 44, I think, now.
Long pot. Right up his street.
I think he'll play on. I think he will be around in 5 years' time.
Oh, wonderful shot.
If you look at the top 6 in the world at the moment, 3 of them are in the 40s. So, yeah, don't see them dropping down too much.
Dominic
Favourite
Davis.
movie to game / game to movie adaptation. Game to movie, no idea. Movie to game, probably Star Wars Episode 3. Weirdly. Love Gilbert, think he'll do well in the Worlds again, but would be nice to see him win a UK Championship or a country one, like a Scottish Open. Ronnie said he might go till 50. Ronnie says a lot of things. Wouldn't trust a lot what Ronnie says. Would you get a PS5? Yes, I will be getting PS5. Hopefully on release day. It'll be my first ever console that I've got on release day, if I manage it.
6.
But yeah, I think this will be the last match. We've won it now. We'll have a little look at the tournament leaderboard where we've got, but just while James is showing off a bit to the stream, thank you very much for all of your support in today's stream. I really do appreciate it, particularly those who have become members, who have left a like, who have subscribed, who have become or donated to the channel. I really do appreciate it, so thank you very much for that. It means the absolute world, so thank you. I can't believe he's put us in a snooker. That's dirty play, James. That is dirty play.
He really needs to be mindful of pace here.
Oh, where's the cue ball? Oh, it's okay. Well, there you go. That's how you get out of a snooker. But no, thank you very much for it. I do appreciate it. I don't know when the next stream will be, but there will be more streams on this tournament, so make sure you keep an eye on Twitter. I'll probably announce it on there, so let me know. If Ronnie would care a little about winning and playing seriously, he'd have more world titles than Henry. Yeah, he struggles mentally as well, so that's the other thing. After the James Bond series, what game will you be doing as well as snooker? Well, I'm currently doing the Mafia game, so that's going to be finished. I'm then going to move on to The Last of Us, the original Last of Us game, until Last of Us 2, which comes out on June the 19th, I want to say. And then after that, back to the Bond games until we finish all of them. I don't know. I've got a huge list of games that I want to get through. Dare I ask how much is a PS5 going to cost? No idea. The price hasn't been revealed yet. What games will I get? Again, no idea. Probably the new Assassin's Creed. Give it a go. I'd like to see Jack Lazowski win a major. I feel like I can still win this. Enjoyed it, Joe. Great as always. Thank you very much. I'll beat Stephen Hendry from Stephen Cole. Yes. Loving the Mafia game. Thank you very much. There'll be a few parts out tomorrow, hopefully. So hopefully you will enjoy that. But there you go. That is going to be the end of this stream. So thank you so much to everyone for joining me tonight on this Saturday evening. It has been a load of fun. I'm really glad you've enjoyed it. If you have, then make sure you leave a like. Remember, the two-phase project is still going. We are going strong at the moment with donations and memberships and whatever. We're actually already nearly 1% of the way. Is it 1%? Let's go back to the screen. Where's it gone? There you go, 2.31% of the way through Phase 1. If you want to get involved with it, there's 3 links down below in the description. So make sure you get involved with that if you want. It's up to you. Couple of little questions just to finish off with. Enjoyed the stream. Thank you very much. Thanks to Sean as well. Crickstar, are you a teacher? Yes, and I teach maths. And on that note, thank you very much. Enjoy your Sunday tomorrow. I really appreciate the support tonight. And I'll let you know when I'm streaming. Thank you for today. Catch you later. Bye-bye.